You weren't born unable to say no. You were taught. And the classroom? Your childhood home. The lesson? Your needs don't matter. And you learned it perfectly. Be honest. Did you grow up in a house where your job was to keep the peace? Where you learned to read the room before you could read books? Maybe you were the good child, the one who never caused problems, never asked for too much, never made waves. Maybe your parents were stressed, depressed, or emotionally unavailable, and you learned early that your feelings weren't safe to express. Maybe you were praised for being easy, agreeable, low maintenance. Here's what most people try. They blame themselves. I'm just a people pleaser. I'm too sensitive. I need to be stronger. But that's not the problem. You're not weak. You're programmed. You developed a survival strategy that worked as a child. Make others happy. Stay safe. The problem is, you're still running that program as an adult, and it's destroying you. Your inability to set boundaries comes from predictable places, family dynamics where your feelings weren't validated, the good child role that rewarded self-erasure, cultural messages that said sacrifice equals love, emotional neglect that taught you your needs are burdens, and sometimes role reversal, where you became the parent to your own parent. None of this was your fault, but understanding it is your responsibility now. Here's the pattern. A child's job is to be cared for. But when parents can't or won't do that job, the child adapts. They become hyper-attuned to others' emotions. They become caretakers, peacemakers, problem solvers. They learn that love is earned through service, not inherent worth. Fast forward 20 years, and that child is an adult who can't say no, who feels responsible for everyone's feelings, who disappears into relationships. This week, answer one question honestly. What was the unspoken rule about needs in your childhood home? Was it, don't have them? Was it, yours come last? Was it, only weak people need things? Write it down. Then ask yourself, am I still living by that rule? Awareness of the programming is the first step to rewriting it. You can't change what you can't see. You didn't fail to learn boundaries. Boundaries were trained out of you by families that needed you to be small, by cultures that rewarded your silence, by experiences that punished your needs. But here's what nobody told you. That training was for survival. You're not surviving anymore. You're living. And living requires a different set of skills. It's time to learn them.